Welcome everyone to Weekly News and DW with major tidbits, and the topic for this video is Harry Roque, bawal lumipad. Inilagay ng Department of Justice si dating presidential spokesperson, senatorial aspirant noong 2022, Attorney Harry Roque, sa isang immigration lookout bulletin kasama ang 11 pang individual involving the Philippine offshore gaming operator hub na ni-raid sa Pampanga ng Lucky South 99 Corporation. Among the people who was put into the immigration lookout bulletin are a bunch of Chinese last names with connection to the Pogo hub registered under the Lucky South 99 Corporation. Now, hindi naman ibig sabihin na inilagay ka sa isang immigration lookout bulletin order, mawawalan ka na ng right to travel or leave the country. It only serves as an order to look out sa mga posibleng umalis ng bansa maliciously. They're only there to be monitored kung saan sila pupunta. That doesn't really mean na bawal ka na lumabas. Sinabi naman ni Attorney Harry Roque na ang inilabas na immigration lookout bulletin order is plain harassment. Political harassment, katulad ng sinasabi ni VP Sara Duterte nung tinanggalan siya ng 75 PNP security personnel at naiwanan lang siya ng kulang-kulang 300, sobra pa sa 350 security personnel. So, kawawa naman siya, di ba? Never mind the fact na mas marami pa siya security personnel than the president himself. Pero, that's political harassment and all that jazz, di ba? Sinabi naman ni Attorney Harry Roque, again, this is plain harassment. Yung immigration or ILBO, did I say ILOB kanina? Sinasabi niyang witch hunt para sa mga kritiko ng gobyerno and to silence dissidents ng Administrasyong Marcos, especially since he is aligned with his dating presidente, Rodrigo Duterte, of which he was the presidential spokesperson. At least now, he knows what it feels like to be oppressed by the government over holding unconventional political views, di ba? Especially if you think you're fighting for what is right. I mean, kawawa si Laila de Lima for 6 or even 7 years yata. Nakulong siya on trumped-up charges, pero as we all know, good always wins. The truth shall set us free, and the truth set her free noong last month ng yata. So again, you'll see, or at least you have now experienced what she has been enduring for 6 to 7 years. He's saying na he is not connected with Lucky South 99. Ang kanyang kliyente na si Cassandra Ong, which is the agent that registered Lucky South 99. Sinasabi niyang lawyer-client privilege shall only be isolated to him and Cassandra Ong, even if he kind of followed up to the PAGCOR, pumunta pa siya sa PAGCOR to follow up dun sa pag-register sa Lucky South 99. That he is only beholden to Cassandra Ong, that he is only a lawyer to Cassandra Ong. Of course, many people dispute that, especially the committee heads that is investigating this.
Hindi ko po kakilala itong dalawang tao. Inaamin ko po that I have an interest in the corporation that owns the house.
With this development, sir, we will include former spokesperson Harry Roque in our investigation.
Ano ba itong Immigration Lookout Bulletin? Ibig sabihin nito, pag ikaw ay tatangkang umalis ng Pilipinas, magbibigay alam sa mga kinakakulan at sa mga otoridad. Dahil ako daw ay isa sa mga persons of interest na iniimbestigahan pagdating sa Lucky South. Well, alam nyo po, tingin ko po ito ay isang persecution, isang panunupil. Dahil ako po ay napaka-ingay na kritiko ng gobyerno na humihingi ng kasagutan kay Presidente sa katanungang, adik ka ba? Dahil unang-una, si Presidente Duterte nagsabi, may kilala akong kandidato para presidente noong ako'y mayor sa Davao na nagpupunta ng Davao at gumagamit ng pinagbabawal na gamot. Pagkatapos, nung maisog rally na last January sa Davao, sinabi na niya, yan ay ang ating presidenteng Bongbong Marcos Jr. Matapos yan, nandyan si Agent Morales.
Ngayon na may iniimbitahan si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, kanyang advisor, at Senator Bato de la Rosa para makapagpanayam ukol sa mga illegal na Pogo Hub, considering under Duterte na payagan ang mga Pogo na mag-operate sa ating bansa, which apparently made it possible for them to be fronts sa mga financial, love, and all kinds of scams, along with human trafficking, torture, and illegal detention, among many things, dahil sa kanyang executive order. Now, I don't think makakagawa ako nung katulad ng ginawa ko with Alex Lialgua, that saga covering everything that has happened with Harry Roque, because it ain't really that much of a glamorous thing and it's not as viral, it won't be as viral. But if marami pang info na mailabas, then why not? Masyado pang maaga for a recap, that just like what I did para kay Alex Lialgua. Just these would be enough for now.
I agree with the president. I will kick out Pogo in this country. Pogo is a money laundering operation. It was ill-advised. They did not study it well. My God, Pogo was banned by Cambodia, banned by many countries in Central Asia, and we adopted it here. And why is it that until now, you have Pogos in Banban and Porac, and without PAGCOR being able to control them? Is that a wise decision, wise activity?
Do you believe that Executive Order number 13 that was issued by the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte was a mistake?
Yes po.
Okay. Because all the powers was transferred to PAGCOR.
Yes po.
Ang video clip na ito ay galing sa aking series na News Worthy Recap. Check the entire video for the complete weekly news recap and subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date sa mga local at global news na I'll make sure would be interesting to you particularly. Di ko alam yung name mo pero you should subscribe. You... Muhammad Smith? I don't fucking know. John Smith? Salamat sa manunod mga kabayan. For me, like, subscribe, follow my links in socials and avoid shows that would be linked down below. Sa susunod muli, of course, paalam.